Hello, this is Amy at Magnolias Home Decor and Design in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. I'm going to be demonstrating bow tying for you today. We'll be able to make this 3 1/3 yard bow, and it will be the perfect thing to add to your Christmas tree, but you might need a few. Let's get started. We're going to use two kinds of ribbon today. I'm going to stack them as I'm designing, and we're using ribbon off of 10-yard bolts, so I'll be able to use 3 1/3 yards and make 3 bows just like this one for you today. I start out with a bow loop that is about 4 to 5 inches long. We don't need to make smaller loops because our bow just needs to be showy in the tree and doesn't need to be very full. I will demonstrate by making this first loop, and now you can see that as I set up for the second loop, my ribbon is the wrong side up. So the whole trick to this bow tying thing is a half turn flip that brings the right side of my ribbon face up. And after we create that twist, we will now have our second loop set up and ready to go. And we're balancing out the size of the first one. Let's twist it again. It doesn't matter if you twist away from you or towards yourself. And as we create that twist, now I can make a second loop set, there we go, that's slightly larger than the first one. So we're just going to increase the length of the loops slightly. I'm going to make 3 loops on each side of center to complete my bow. Twisting, setting it up for the last set of loops here. The last set is the longest, there we go, slightly longer. Twisting again. A nice stack of tight twists will allow you to get that wire in place without having a problem and losing any of those loops as you're designing. The last twist brings my ribbon right side up. Now I've got one set of tails coming out of my bow today, which I could have left long, maybe 2 yards long, to trail down my entire tree. But for this bow, I'm going to add in a second set of tails by stacking 2 more cut pieces ready to go at the back of my bow, and see how I'm making sure the edge of the ribbon overlaps my center point quite a bit so I can be sure that my wire will cover that. And as I do that, my second set of loops, or tails, excuse me, will trail out the other side, creating a pair of tails. So we're going to get our wire over the top of both the starting cut point and the ending cut pieces, and we're going to make sure that that wire is secured nice and tightly by using a pliers and some heavy gauge wire, so when I do this it doesn't break. Once we get the tightening in place, we can shape our bow. So make sure as you do that you're alternating your loops left and right, and to get your best ribbon color placement. There we go. And now your 3 loops on each side shape out to 6 on each side, a total of 12. And we've got 2 nice tails that will trail down out of our bow. And again, that was using about 3 1/3 yards to create one bow. You might want a pair for the top of your tree, and then possibly 3 more to place around the front. This is Amy at Magnolias Home Decor and Design in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. Thanks for joining me for this bow tying tip.